Good morning, it's Sharice here, and we're gonna do some Mardi Gras makeup. So the three main colors of Mardi Gras are more of like an emerald green, but I chose a lime green just to stick to one palette. Gold, which I have plenty of gold eyeshadows, and then purple, which I also have plenty of purple eyeshadows. So we're gonna use one palette. This look took me like less than 3 minutes to complete, and I use the Urban Decay times Kristen Leanne palette. I really enjoy this palette, and I plan to do some sort of blue smoky eye inspired by Mel Thompson and her melt stack. I don't remember the name of it, but she got the blue melt stack, and I saw that this palette actually has some blues that are very similar, so that I can recreate her look on a day when I have more time. I'm actually a little bit behind schedule today, but it's okay. I don't have that much to do because I got to school really early yesterday, so I'm feeling confident in getting done what I need to get done. I'm still going to get there early, just not as early as planned. So we're going to use this palette to create this Mardi Gras look. I did one eye already. We have green in the inner corner, gold in the center of the lid, and then purple kind of in the outer V and lower lash line. I think this is really cute, really simple. So let's jump in and get started. The first shade I went in with is Stay Gold, which is the gold shade from this palette. Ooh, I'm blinding y'all. The gold shade right here. And I use my finger. Oh, I forgot. I still have the tape on the mirror in this palette. And the mirror is actually quite big. I'm just going to use my hand mirror. So I put this on my finger, and I just went in and started to apply this to my lid. Now, I feel like Urban Decay shadows, they feel a little bit drier to the touch, but that just prevents fallout. But they still have really good pigmentation, and they're very easy to blend. So that's what I did first. I was like, let me take Stay Gold and apply it with my finger to basically my entire lid and approaching the inner corner. Boom. Then I wiped my finger off because I have on my makeup sweatpants, and I went into the shade called Dye, which is the darker purple. All the shades I'm using are also shimmers, by the way. They're all shimmers. So if you don't like an all shimmer look, then this isn't for you. But I'm taking this purple shade called Dye. That's what it looks like on my fingertip. And I went in with my finger and I applied it to my outer V. You can see how pigmented it is. Dipping in one more time. So that's what we have so far. To blend these together better and just get more precise application, I decided to take this, the Vintage Cosmetics Company Step 1 for the Money brush. It's like a flat side brush, and I use both sides. First, I started with the purple on one side of the brush, and I'm going to go in and apply it a little bit higher into the crease and to the outer V area with one side. So I'm adding more and blending it out because I didn't do any transition, and I'm not going to. We're keeping this look very simple. You see how that looks way more blended? And then I flipped it to the other side and I went into the gold. Same brush, just different side. And I'm also blending this into the crease and blending it into the purple shade on my lid. And up in here. Now you can see how those two are now blended together. You can just flip it back and forth to blend the two colors together with whatever's left over inside the brush without having to dip back for additional product. So that's the lid. Also with this brush, I'm going to go back to the purple side and apply the purple to 3/4 of my lower lash line with the same brush. Ooh. Then I took my favorite little small detail brush and I went into the shade called Lime Time, which is the bright lime green. Green is my favorite color. And I'm going to apply this to the inner 1/4 of my lower lash line and my tear duct area. Then I'm going to make sure I blend that into Stay Gold that's on my lid. If you really want this to be a Mardi Gras look, instead of using a lime green, use a darker, more emerald green, or you can switch, put the emerald green on the outer V area in your lower lash line and put the purple in the tear duct. Whichever way you want to do it, whatever order you want to do it, mix up the colors green, gold, and purple. And you have a Mardi Gras look. But at my school, we're not really doing anything special specifically for Mardi Gras, but it is Read Across America Week. We're celebrating this week at my school. And so it's Crazy Sock Day. So I'll be wearing some crazy socks. Again, taking my brush where I've used both sides, I'm just going to blend into that green a little bit with the purple. Just making sure everything is blended. Going to the gold side. Going over here a little bit. Making sure my eyeshadow is symmetrical and even. I feel like I could use a little bit more purple on this side in this area, like a little bit higher up in the crease. There we go. That looks a lot better. And I'm going to kind of blend it on the side. All right, and that's the eyeshadow. Literally takes like less than 5 minutes. Very simple, quick Mardi Gras inspired look. I'm now gonna go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my upper and lower lashes. I didn't do any liner. I didn't do any transition color. Literally just those 3 shades. Blend them together so they blend seamlessly and there's no harsh lines. And you have yourself a cute, quick, fun, festive eye look. And I'm doing more of a lighter application of mascara as well. I'm not going in with 2. I'm just going to stick to this one and do about 3 coats. And then I'm going to wait for it to completely dry and come back and do 1 more coat like I just put on this eye. Being careful not to get it in my lid or on, just basically just don't get it on your shadow. So then you have a mistake, a boo-boo. For the primer, I use Touch and Soul. I'm just going to tell you guys, y'all have seen me use the same product for a little while. I use the Touch and Soul No Pore Bloom Primer, which came in my BoxyCharm for last month. I think that was last month. For foundation, I have on the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I mix the shade 525 and 530 together. Deep Golden and Deep Amber. For powder, I use my 3 loose powders that I'm just trying to get through or use up. My Fenty loose powder in the shade Honey. My Tarte loose powder foundation in the shade Rich Honey. I think Rich Sand or Rich Honey. And then my Wowder in the shade Rich. Or is it Deep? The darkest one from Wowder. And I use Honey on the center of my face, and I use the 2 darker ones on the perimeter, and I feel like they look really, really, really good. And I press them in with a sponge. That has been my new technique I've been using. My makeup lasts longer, and it looks more natural and better in person. For highlight, I use Becca Topaz Gilded something. Gilded. It's the one that's green. Y'all probably can't see, but this has a green shift to it. It's like a greenish gold. I thought it would go really pretty with the look. 3 shadows from this palette. Super easy, super simple look. I thought it would go really cool with the look to have green highlight. And then for my lips, today I think I'm just going to do, some gloss. I could do a green lip. I could do a purple lip. I even have gold. But I think I'm going to keep it simple and just do this Urban Decay gloss in 1993. I love 1993. Such a good color. Yeah, I'm done with my coffee. Wow. So here's that. It's just a nude color. I like these because they have a minty feel, which is nice. But yeah, this basically completes the look. Let me wipe off my nose ring. I haven't changed it in such a long time. I probably should do that. I'll probably do that this weekend because I'm kind of getting tired of this one, though I do really like it. And hopefully this eye is dry now. Can you see that skin peeling off? Look at that. That's dead skin from all the peels I've been doing. My skin is peeling in some of the strangest places from all the retinoids and acids I'm using. But I've seen such a difference in my skin. The texture of my skin has already improved, y'all. And I've only been using these products for what, 4 days? Oh, 5 days. Today's the 5th. I'm highly impressed, thoroughly impressed. Like the texture, the visibility of my pores, even my acne has reduced. I do have a new pimple like right there, but my big ones, the cystic ones that were under my skin are basically almost all the way gone. They're really flat. They're definitely not as noticeable. All right, I just went in with another coat layer of mascara. Here is my Mardi Gras look. Like I said, you could do deeper green, flip the colors, put them in any order that you want, but I just decided to kind of sandwich the gold in the middle and then do purple and green on the outer corners. All right, I love the way this look turned out. I told you everything that's on my face. I'm really loving this look. So simple, so fast, so easy. But yeah, it's 6:25, so I need to get going. I'm gonna leave by 6:40, which still gets me to school early. And that's the goal. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Happy Mardi Gras. Look up the history. I actually looked up the history before filming this video because I'm a nerd like that and I needed to refresh. I used to live in Louisiana and I remember distinctly performing in a Mardi Gras parade. And I saw some things that elementary kids shouldn't see, but you know, they can't control the public. But yeah, look up the history, find out what it's all about. It's very interesting. It's very fun. I wish I could eat some king cake. I learned about that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Couldn't remember, but it sounds good. Maybe I should learn how to make it, but they only serve it like during this time. So again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this look and kind of a palette throwback because the shadows in here are really good. I can't remember who I was watching, but they were talking about how all of Urban Decay's like limited edition releases or special releases, the palettes and the shadows are usually a better quality or just a lot better than like the Naked series, like their permanent stuff. I love this palette. I'm glad I thought to pull it back out. I was like, I think I have a palette that has all 3 of those shades that I haven't used in a while. And I love what this look turned out. Like I said, be on the lookout for a blue smoky eye. If I wake up early enough, no, it doesn't match my outfit tomorrow. If I wake up early enough this week, like Thursday is the only other day I could do that because Friday we have a performance and I'm going to be pretty neutral. Just be on the lookout for me to use this palette again and do a very intense blue smoky eye with it. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday and I'll see you next time. Bye.